Rajneesh Kumar, sir. You see, he said formalization of the economy has happened, debt is at historically low levels, but then lending is not coming to industry, or the industry is perhaps not picking up money. Why? I mean, a lot of success of IPOs, but then one good benchmark of understanding that the economy is on an even keel is industrial lending by the bank, commercial lending by the banks. I mean, retail lending perhaps is back, but not the commercial lending. Why?
There are a couple of reasons. One is that when IBC was introduced and we had the problems of huge NPLs in the system, so some course correction has happened and the corporates have deleveraged in a big way. So they are sitting on cash, and as Arnab mentioned that in COVID, it is some sort of a paradoxical situation. I can say that the corporates, they had the best period as far as the profits are concerned. So they are sitting on the cash. Banks are sitting on the cash. There is ample liquidity in the system.
Another point coming in, banks are rich, banks have money, capitalization is not a problem.
Yeah, and stock markets are booming. So conducive environment is very much there. There have been many policy initiatives by the government, which other speakers have spoken. So the question is, what is holding on? Why the corporates are not coming in a big way to invest? That is a question probably Mr. Nevatia will be able to answer better than me. What is there why it is happening? And there could be, and there could be many issues which may be bothering them. I will be very honest with you. Because if you look sector by sector, where would they invest? So we are seeing very good progress as far as the road sector is concerned.
Roads?
Yes.
Right.
It is visible also.
Building highways, yes.
No, it is visible also.
Yeah. Tremendous growth, yes.
Tremendous progress. But when it comes to major sector like power, it is crying for reforms, but it is a very contentious and a very complex issue. So how do we reform the power sector, which needs a lot of capital investment, and particularly the commitments which our country has made about moving to the renewable energy. So the opportunities for investments are huge in ESG sector now. It is the in thing, and we have to do it. It is a question of our survival. It is a question of survival of human race, and it will require huge investments around the green sources of energy, whether it is green hydrogen, whether it is solar, whatever.